All right, guys, I didn't record doing all this because I don't think y'all just want to see me sweat toting stuff back and forth from the woods. So I finally got out here. I got my 25-foot ladder sticks and my lock on, and we're about to hang it not in the dead tree, but that one right behind it, that pine tree. And the reason is, can y'all even see the pine tree? That's the reason we're doing that. And then if the deer is on this side of the food plot, they got all this over here they typically go to. That tree's also gonna help cover me. So got a lot of cover right there. The problem I got with this area, it's a pretty good sized food plot. It was a quarter of an acre. I've done messed with it till it's about a half an acre now. So this is the food plot now. I know y'all looking at it going, it ain't green at all. There is clover. There is winter peas, there is winter grass, and there's iron and clay peas in this. But they just keep it ate down so much you can't hardly see it. If you get on top of it, you can see it. See, there's iron and clay pea right there. But anyway, we got our water hole over here, which probably not gonna be taking one at the water hole unless it's gun season, because that's gonna be about a 40-yard shot. The problem I got with this is these deer, this is the tree, these deer come from every single direction. All the way around me they come. The wind would be better if we got a cold wind to be on that side. But the problem is, that puts me walking across the entire food plot where they're coming to eat. So I'm gonna play the wind here, and then on top of that, a lot of times there's deer in here late. If I climb up here, I don't have to walk across it. First thing that's good. Second thing that's good, I might can ease down and get out of here without boogering them up. You bump them one time or two, they know you're here, it changes everything. They come in looking for you. So my access path is actually gonna be through these woods and then walk up to the bottom of that tree and climb up the other side of it. Should be pretty good. So we're gonna hang this stand, throw a little corn out, see what happens. We're gonna have about a 14 to 20 yard shot to our corn pile. That's if they're in the corn pile, but from what I've been getting on camera, they just walk all over this. They're eating the corn, they're out here eating the food plot, and then they're over there at our water hole drinking out of it. So they just come and hang out all afternoon. It's just crazy. But anyway, we're gonna get the stand hung and get out of here. So anyway, y'all watch me do this. Little info about the stand. I'm gonna share this story with y'all. We're gonna have some sit down story time. I don't know how many of y'all like that. Y'all tell me if y'all like stories. I actually got a bunch of people that's got stories. I love hearing them. So, you know, we could go around and get stories from a bunch of people. Anyway, fishing stories, turkey stories, deer stories. Anyway, I killed a 150-inch deer. It's probably been 11, 12 years ago now. So I entered him in a contest, wound up placing in it, and then I wound up getting a free rifle is what I got out of it. And then I placed him in the state registry that year, and I got a bunch of little stuff, but this company was giving away this tree stand to whoever won the state contest. So I got this 25-foot ladder sticks, and they're great. And then I got this lock on for free. Love that. It was all free. So anyway, we're about to take this, hang it up there. I've had this stand for a long time. It's been tried and true. It's a good stand. Anyway, we're gonna hang it up, and yes, I do have my safety harness with me. I will be using that. Honestly, I don't like falling, so we're gonna take all the precaution and get this stand hung so we can kill a deer in 3 weeks. 3 weeks, y'all. All right, we got that strap on. The next strap, where's that? There it is. The next strap, that one's about 8 feet. So we're going on up to 25. Got my harness on, got more straps. Just in the climb, y'all. Alright guys, starts here, goes all the way up. Alright, this is my saddle. We're about to get started. I have the XOP Mondo combination. Y'all, if y'all are gonna get a saddle or just a harness, this has changed the way I think. Now, I was one of those skeptics. I was like watching all these people hanging from a rope, and I'm like, that's crazy, I ain't doing that crap. Well, guess what? I finally gave it a try. But this is the combination. So it's the harness, all at the top, and the saddle. Well, most about that's what I've learned in the last year, is you don't have to keep the saddle tight on your waist. You get all these shoulder straps. Big difference, big difference. I got my bridge rope and everything here. I'm not gonna be using that. I'm just gonna put this around the tree, you know, climb up it. That way I can't fall backwards. But y'all, I'm telling you, this thing's amazing. Absolutely amazing. XOP, I got your sticks, I got your saddle, and it's all I use, and I love it, absolutely love it. If you want some good reviews, hook your guy up. I will show y'all something for real. We're ready to go, guys. Just hooked up. All right, I just hooked up my harness. So this I'm gonna hook to my back because I'm sitting in a lock on. I got my bridge still around me, so I can't fall away from the tree. So you take this, hook it to the clip in your back, and just turn around. I always take my bridge off, that way you can move. Now if I'm in a saddle, you would sit, you know, like this. And I might do that, y'all. I actually really enjoy sitting in my saddle. We got everything hooked up. We are sitting up here. This is the look right now. I don't know if y'all can see. So you can see the food plot here. There is the watering hole, which is about 40 yards. I'm gonna have to trim these limbs right here to get a shot over here. But yeah, that's gonna be it. We're sitting good. Now most of y'all gonna be like, oh, I don't get like that. Any of y'all that's ever hung, especially a lock on and climbed up in it, you know, you get your straps on there good, you're like, oh, I'm good, and then you stand up in it, and that first time you stand up, you're kind of like holding on to every limb around you. You're like, is it gonna break? Is it gonna give? This stand I got here, now this one's unique. Don't judge this one. This stand is supposed to be lifetime. When they gave it to me, it said lifetime stand. If it ever breaks, I'm supposed to call them and they'll send me another one. That's crazy. Now, I think the company went out of business. So I don't know who I'd call, Ghostbusters maybe. But yeah. So I'm gonna trim this limb here so I can get a shot here. I'm gonna leave this one to give me some cover. I got a shot here, I got a shot over it. So we'll be good. But anyway, we're gonna clean that up. All right, guys. So that tree right there has our stand on it, and it goes all the way up there, and our stand is sitting right there in that little opening right there. So you can't even see it, which is the point. Our deer course, they'll be roaming all over this, but if they're standing in the corn pile, this is what they're gonna see. I'm sitting right there, right there. So we should be really hid. As long as our wind don't mess us up, we'll be good.